Pisces, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I want to welcome you all to your first official full 9 card spread of past, present, future of 2025. Wow. So, anyway, I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. I hope you all had a beautiful transition from 2024 to 2025. So, let's get started with your beautiful reading. Okay. The general card for today is Death Reversed. Okay. Let's look at the first row, which is also the past. You start off with 4 of Cups reversed, Page of Swords reversed, and the Fool reversed. Okay. I'm getting that, okay, this was, will probably taken place before this past incident even took place. Because the thing is, with the 4 of Cups reversed, it's all about actually taking action on something. And the thing is, this could have happened in December, November, October, but it's like when you're heading down towards the end of a year, a lot of humans still want to actually still run towards the final destination and just say, okay, I'm not done yet. I still need to do so much work, or I still need to finish off a couple projects, and still, it's like taking action. And, this is also about, maybe starting something new, because normally when you head off towards something in the end, that's also kind of, just a renewal of some kind. And just thinking, okay, it's like, maybe you are, maybe you got this new passion project or this new project or something, that you were actually, focusing on. So this was you actually still taking action in the past. But when I look at these two, is it feels like, that there was no outlook and you took no leap of faith or chance. There was something that held you back. Okay, you wanted to take action, but somehow you felt like that there was no outlook and you pretty much just thought, why do I bother? Well, it can happen, it's like when you're running towards something, then suddenly, you feel stuck or uncertain and you think, well, what if it doesn't work out? And sometimes it happens, where, thoughts, feelings, or anything hold you back. Yeah. Yep. Okay, well, we're going to have to look at the other cards and especially the clarification, but I kind of feel like you wanted to take action, but something was definitely holding you back in the past. Well, you do start off in current times with the Star reversed, 3 of Cups, and 4 of Wands reversed. Okay, now I'm going to hold the Star reversed close to me. Okay, so the reason why you didn't approach this whole endeavor of the 4 of Cups reversed is because it was no wish fulfillment with the Star reversed. Okay, it happens, it's like, okay, you have this idea that you think, I wish upon a star, and then suddenly, it's like something holds me back because it's not going to work out. Okay, sometimes, they have these external forces or ideas or perceptions that pretty much are there for a reason to say, whoa, stop running towards that door or mountain of opportunity, because it's not going to do anything for you. Yeah, it's like when you're, sometimes, like the grass is greener, on the other side for starters. And if you're stuck like in some kind of desert area, that you see this fake oasis, and that's kind of what, and what's holding you back of saying, no, don't approach it because it's actually not real. And with the 3 of Cups, this was actually a really good, time for you not to approach that whole situation. And this is you celebrating. And this is also in the whole, center of the entire read, because the thing is, sometimes, it's like, yeah, when you want to actually, approach something, but it's not going to work out and you don't approach something that was actually for the best. And, okay, it's like you have your heart set on something, but, but sometimes it's best not to pursue it. But yeah, you do get the 4 of Wands in the end. So, obviously maybe there was a bit of disharmony or something, I mean, this is your read, I'm not really getting anything family related. Maybe it is some kind of, domestic problem at home where maybe there was a bit of a divorce or breakup or something. And, yeah. But, it's like I'm going to have to look at the other cards because I'm still not convinced. But I feel like, if I look at these cards right now for you, is that yeah, you want to have something, but you know it's not really going to work out in the end. So let's say, you want to actually have candy for breakfast, and that's your wish come true kind of situation. Then suddenly, something stops and says, no, don't do it. It's not going to benefit you at all. And then it was a good idea, but maybe that's what could cause also a bit of disharmony is actually not pursuing that supposed dream. Because when we look at the future, you get Wheel of Fortune reversed, Nine of Pentacles upright, and Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, it's like I just see this as internal fears of what the future holds. I mean, to be honest, it's like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's a 50-50 chance on if you're really ever going to get something you truly hope and desire. But to be honest, I'm kind of getting, you wanted something so bad, but yet, something was holding you back. Yeah, there was no wish fulfillment of some kind, but, there was something that was actually worth celebrating. But in the future, it just looks like, okay, there's a bit of disharmony. Maybe there is a bit of a breakup or divorce, and maybe that's what the Wheel of Fortune is all about. Okay, right now there's domestic problems. In the future, maybe you might lose this breakup, divorce kind of situation, or maybe you might even win. But yet, it's like there's no abundance coming out of it in the end. Well, I'm going to have to do some clarification because, it's like so I can give you a better picture. Because when we look at the past of the Four of Cups reversed, you get the Star. Okay, you were heading towards something of wish fulfillment, and that's what I see for you. There's definitely something that you wanted and hoped for in the past, and that's what motivated you to get off of this mountain. I was just thinking, okay, I'm going to finally take action because I want to approach my wish fulfillment. Well, it's a good thing, to actually, to have these tiny little motivations in your life because there's a reason. Because, it's like if the human, his wish fulfillment is having a good cup of coffee, let's say. I'm not sure. I mean, I see him drinking that stuff, and I'm just thinking, oh, okay, whatever. I mean, I know he does because, I can smell it. But, this is your motivation, let's say, and, but then with the lack of outlook, you get Daughter of Grails, and you get the Page of Cups. And, you pretty much just realize, okay, this is just a fantasy. This is just a daydream kind of situation. It's not going to happen. Let's say that, hypothetically, you're one of these individuals. You'll see this character, on a movie, TV screen and stuff like that, and think, I want to marry that man or woman in the future. And, you're pretty much putting all of your intentions, your time, your energy, you're looking them up, you're trying to find out where they are and stuff like that. You're trying to meet them. But then you realize that there's no outlook because it's just a daydream. It's just a pure, beautiful idea child. Well, I know, that some Pisceans are a little bit on the daydreamy side, which is a good thing to have. It's always good to have, some kind of thoughts and ideas on what you hope and desire. But for some reason, something was holding you back because you realized that it wasn't going to work out. Well, it can happen, but we'll have to continue because with the lack of leap of faith at the Fool reversed, you get Four of Skulls. Because the thing is, you realize that you're actually going to be grounded, or you were grounded, and that's what caused you to not take any further steps. Well, sometimes this is rational thinking. And what I love about water signs is you all are rational thinkers. Next to earth signs, I love you all, for your intelligence and stuff like that because deep down, you know that it's important to feel grounded and not just start going out on a limb and thinking, okay, I'll try whatever. No. It's always good to keep yourself stable and grounded, and that's what I saw you doing. So this is, really amazing, because, you have this idea, you have this wish, you think, okay, I want to meet this person, I want to marry that person, but it's just a character. It's just, you don't know anything about them, maybe you do, but most of the times you just think, like if you were to meet them in person, maybe they're, completely the opposite, right? Because for a lack of, well, for no wish can come true, you do get stability again with the Queen of Pentacles. You could have Earth somewhere in your star chart, but maybe you do have an Earth spouse, man or woman, who's just pretty much just thinking, okay, I'm here, and I may not be your entire wish come true, or whoever it is, but I'm here to keep you grounded, or this is even your rational side keeping you grounded to think, okay, well, maybe, my wish is not going to be true, but I do have finances, I have prosperity, I have abundance probably in other ways, and that's probably what does keep you grounded. So this is really good. This is very, very, very good to keep grounded and to keep rational. It's always good to have, daydreams and to write stories, to sing songs about it, to have all these fantasies about it, but just remember that, fantasy versus reality is the opposite. It's most likely not combined ever. So, for Three of Cups, you get Three of Knives. Okay, heartbreak and celebration. Well, the thing is, what I kind of see here is this is you finally coming to terms with the whole daydreamy kind of situation. Because, you do realize, it's like, fantasy versus reality can be heartbreaking and disappointing. And you pretty much just think, oh man, that whole, delusion, because that's kind of what the Page of Cups is all about. It's about a little bit delusions of thinking, fantasies of thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to ride off into sunset on horseback with this man or woman, whoever, or this character. Everything is just going to be wonderful, but that's just only a fantasy. And I see you actually, this doesn't mean that, you're dealing with heartbreak, but you have a feeling the heartbreak in a metaphorical manner because, you finally realize saying, okay, there's fantasy and there's, reality. So, but speaking of the Three of Swords, this is one of the cards I pulled for the vampire who literally, killed off my heart and made it stop beating, but it's not going to stop me from ever, being there for you all out there. So, it's a bad card for me too. For Four of Wands reversed, you get Prince of Knives. You get the Knight of Swords, and the thing is, okay, there may be some domestic problems. Maybe, it's like, maybe, you have this fantasy, of your future spouse or whoever it may be, and then you actually have your spouse, and maybe that's what's causing a bit of domestic problems because, it's like, it's like you are incredibly determined in your own way. You could even have air somewhere in your star chart. You could even, will be with an air sign, but what I see here is that you're still incredibly determined in your own way despite having domestic problems. Maybe, it's like there was once a breakup or a divorce of some kind in the past, but the thing is what I see here is, you're still incredibly determined and strategic and analytical in your own way despite domestic problems. So, I'm not surprised. I know how intelligent Pisceans are out there, so just keep up the good work. So, for the Wheel of Fortune reverse, you do get the World. Now, I can't show the World, but I will show you this, sadly. But the thing is, it's like, it's a 50-50 chance of if you'll ever get fortune and stuff like that. But what you're doing is, you're pretty much just thinking, okay, it's like, this is also a lack of uncertainty, but you are heading off into the world with lack of uncertainty. And the thing is, it's like, it's always good to err on the side of caution and think, okay, anything, that could go wrong and stuff like that. Maybe I'm not going to get fortune, but you are heading out into this world because you are incredibly determined and strategic and analytical in your own way. So I'm not surprised. This is a really, actually, decent combination because, it's like, maybe, there may not be entire fortune for 2025, but there's still a world of trying to find something because you do get the Nine of Pentacles afterwards. And that's what I like to see. Because for Nine of Pentacles, you get Daughter of Schools. This is the Page of Pentacles. Maybe, you are heading off towards a way better job. Maybe there is more abundance or prosperity waiting for you, even though it may not seem like it. But what I like about the Page of Pentacles, the Daughter of Schools here, is you look at this tiny little light that she's burning, and that's her little light of hope. She may be in dark, woodsy areas of thinking, oh goodness, but I mean, for a vampire, that's important to be in dark areas, but she doesn't look happy. She looks rather depressed, doesn't she? Unhappy. And the thing is, but yet, there is abundance, even if it may not seem like it. Maybe, you have to wait on it. Maybe this is your salary, that you have to wait on and stuff like that. But the thing is, what I love about you is that you're still remaining hopeful. Man, woman, whoever, you could really have earth, air, yeah, earth and air, maybe some fire in your star chart, but that's kind of what I see here is that you're still remaining hopeful, and that is crucial for any kind of success. Don't give up on your hopes, dreams, and endeavors, Pisces, never. Because we're still in the start of January 2025. So we still have another, 11 and a half months or even, 3/4 to go. But this is what I still see for you. For Ace of Cups reversed, you get 9 of Skulls. So it may not seem like it, like you're getting abundance, but you do get some form of fulfillment. And this is actually, this is the second 9 of Pentacles. So the thing is, you will get something that will give you fulfillment, even though it may not seem like it. But that's what I see. Maybe new relationships, new career, new job, new whatever is out there. But that's what I see for you as new, type of fulfillment heading towards you. And it may not seem like it, all too well with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, but to be honest, I just think everything is just going to be okay for you in, coming weeks, months. I mean, pretty soon we'll be in your season, so maybe this could even happen, around, February, March area. So that's what I see. Is there's going to be some fulfillment coming for you. Even if it may not seem like it, it will still be there. Okay, for a special vampire card. Ooh, you get the King of Wands. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is fiery, driven passion and stability and courage. And that's what I like to see, is that you finally have courage, man or woman, whoever is watching. This card doesn't have to mean anything. But I just see that you're really heading down this beautiful new world future of fulfillment. And two fulfillments, hope and inspiration and all kinds of new beginnings. Because that's what I like to see, is you in a very courageous and confident situation in the future. And we're at the start of 2025, so hopefully it'll happen in the near future, but it will definitely happen for you. So that's what I can guarantee you for. Okay, let's do a Vampire Oracle to see what other information I can offer for thee. Sacrifice, renunciation, offering, and letting go. Okay, so we had to let go of 2024, and, we're offering and letting go and renunciation and new beginning. So, I don't know if you ever have to sacrifice something, but, sometimes you have to sacrifice money for anything that you purchase, for example. But the thing is, sometimes you do have to let go of anything, that just doesn't work for you, or sometimes you have to let go of something that does work for you for something better. And the thing is, it's like, but just remember that you are strong and confident in any kind of, sacrificial situation, no matter what, man or woman, whoever is watching. And sacrifice, you do have to sacrifice your money to be able to buy, yourself something to eat or drink, or you want to, buy new clothes. So the thing is, everything has a price, but, if it's if it's worth it and stuff like that, then it's not really much of a sacrifice, is it? Okay, I'm going to finish this reading off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video and think of the answers you want, or the questions you want answered. For this one, you do get a yes because it's the Tower reversed. For number 2, you get a yes because you get the King of Swords upright. And for number 3, you get a no because you get 2 of Wands reversed. Well, Pisces, I'm going to leave it at this for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me on more vampire journeys for 2025. Wow. I want to wish you all the best in your future endeavors and any kind of goals or anything that you have planned for this year. I love you guys incredibly and want to thank you all so much for supporting me and my channel. I'm always going to be here for you, so no matter what, I'm immortal after all. Sadly, but for you guys it'll probably benefit it. But anyway, I just want to say how much I love you guys, so thank you again for supporting me on my channel.